wanted to talk to you today about a new paradigm that's coming for the year 2012. We're getting ready to go into love paradigm. And what this means is that our perspectives are going to change. And we're going to start to see the world through the eyes of love instead of fear. You may be experiencing some of these changes right now. For instance, you might be getting along a little better with the people around you, or you might feel a sense of being more cooperative with people that you have to work with or live with. So this is something that we can look forward to. Now, in order to get to the love paradigm, you have to get rid of all of your fears. And so some of you may be experiencing some symptoms of getting rid of those fears. So you may be more agitated. But on the other side, you're going to calm down and you're going to want to get along better with the people around you. Now, this is not, this is a permanent change. So what that means is that slowly we're moving from fear into love. So we don't get so offended by everything that's happening to us or around us. What we're doing is we're processing our experiences in a more loving way. And it's going to grow and continue to grow. So that's something that you can look forward to in this coming year and from the years that we're getting ready to go into. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about, the changes that are coming for 2012, are economics. Our economic system in the year 2011 has been exposed. Now, what this means is that there's been a breakdown. So you hear stories about economic collapse, and there are always stories about trying to keep up with survival, just trying to make it. Well, the economic collapse is something that is getting ready to change, but it's going to change very drastically. The earth cannot sustain the economic system that we have. It just cannot take any more of the oil being extracted. It can't take all of the cutting down of the trees in the forest, the pollution, just rape in general. And the earth is getting ready to set itself up for this love paradigm. So that's already happening. You've got a lot of earthquakes that are going on. You have different storm systems that are coming. Now, on the other side of this economic collapse, the economic collapse was engineered. What that means is that there have been parties that have interfered with the economics. We know this based upon slavery and the slave trade. It's been going on for a very long time, far longer than we can imagine. It's just coming to a head right now. So when we talk about losing your jobs, losing your homes, those kinds of things are getting ready to change. Specifically, we're going from a fear-based, lack-based economy into one that is a love-based, abundant-based economy. But in order for that to occur, we've got to make some very drastic changes. And that includes a whole new way of dealing with economics. We're going to learn to share, and we're going to learn that everyone deserves prosperity. And it is not based upon work. It is not based upon talent. It is based upon existence. I exist. Therefore, I deserve the best. So, in order for me to have that understanding, I've got to have that understanding about everyone. Everyone exists, so they deserve prosperity and they deserve um, a way to live that allows them to reach their fullest, their maximum potential for the reasons that they came to earth. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is the fact that we're growing in our consciousness, in our awareness. We're growing in understanding that um, there's more to us than we've been told. We're growing in the knowledge that we are multi-dimensional beings. Okay, so what does that mean? I'll start with the instinct. A lot of us have perceptions of gut feelings, instincts. We have a conscious. Sometimes we listen to the conscious, sometimes we don't. Um, but these are things that you can't put your finger on. These are areas of yourself that are intangible. And what that means is that these areas of your life really are something that we've been told to ignore. And so we don't take them as being serious. Another thing that we don't really take as being serious, at least we don't take it seriously enough, are the dreams that we have at night, daydreams. These kinds of things we tend to dismiss as not being real. So what's really going to change is our perception of what is real and what is not real. What do we believe and what we don't believe? These things are going to become more important to us because our consciousness, our awareness of what we believe in, what we feel, what we know is going to change. It's going to grow and expand, and it's going to be huge. These are the changes that are coming into 2012. So, what you believe, and this is another thing we're going to learn, is that what we believe is reality. Also, we're going to learn that what we believe can change, meaning our reality can change. So, if we believe in lack and if we believe in fear, then these are the things that we create because our thoughts create our reality. But if we believe in love, if we believe in sharing and caring for one another, if we believe in cooperating with each other, then those things will manifest in our reality as well. Okay, so multi-dimensions. Now, when we're looking at what we believe in, that is just another part of who we are. That is another part that makes up our realities. But there's much more that we don't see, that we don't feel, that is still real. We don't just exist in this third dimensional reality. We exist in infinite realities, in infinite dimensions. Okay, so that's pretty heavy for right now. But all of those parts of us are affecting who we are now. And who we are now is affecting all of those other parts of who we are. So when we start to come into an awareness of this love, of this new way of thinking, then we will have access to all of those other parts of who we are. Okay, the last thing that I want to talk about is that we are not alone. Many of us have an awareness of our ancestors. And sometimes that awareness may be more like a dream. The way we perceive dreams and daydreams, the awareness is there, but it's not quite real. It's still elusive. But our ancestors are real and they speak to us. And um, if we listen, then they become very strong guides for us. But even more than that, we are from we are being visited by people from different planets. Okay, so that's a bit heavy to take. We are not alone in this world. We are not alone in this solar system. We're not alone in this galaxy. We're not alone in this universe. In fact, there are infinite universes. These are things that we are going to open our awareness to. So, I just wanted to put this video out and let you know that these changes of the year 2012, some of you may have heard all types of doomsday scenarios. Well, the thing that is really going to die in 2012 is fear. That is the perception that we have based our reality upon. When that dies, that is the end of the third dimensional world, and we will be moving to a fifth dimensional world in which fear, jealousy, anger, hatred, all of those other low vibrational energies will not be able to sustain themselves. They will not be able to move to the fifth dimension. And that is why we are going into this love paradigm, this abundant paradigm, this way of thinking, this new perspective. This is the beginning of a new world. And that is what 2012 is about. The beginning of our awareness of love and unity, cooperation, togetherness, joy, happiness. All of these things right now are beginning to manifest themselves. We are charged with the task of allowing the love, the fear to slip away so that we can see what is manifesting around us. I'm going to leave you with that and just thank you for joining. Ashe.